Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So today we're looking at a new card coming out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels. It's Swordfish Vanguard Yugioh. It's a level 2 water attribute sea serpent type effect monster with 700 attack and 300 defense. The requirement: during the turn in which this card was normal summoned, you can set one Dolphin Counter or one Yugioh's Raging Waves from your graveyard to your field. Then you can special summon one Dolphin King Yugioh from your hand or graveyard. Depending on what those cards do will vary as to my opinion of these cards, so I'll actually have a look at those as well. This is Dolphin Counter. Its requirement is when an opponent's monster attacks a face-up monster, be it a fish type or a sea serpent type you control, you can shuffle one Yumi or Big Ocean from your graveyard into the deck. The effect is to choose and destroy the monster your opponent controls with the highest attack. Draw one card, then reveal it. If that card is Yumi or Big Ocean, also inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Essentially what this card does is it recovers your field spell back to your deck. That's fine. It destroys your opponent's highest attack monster, which is actually quite good. It's like Hammer Shot, but as a trap form. You get to draw an additional card, and if you happen to draw into that Yumi or Big Ocean that you've just recovered, for example, you also do another 500 points of damage. Yugioh's Raging Waves is a normal trap card with the requirement: when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack while you have Yumi or Big Yumi face up on your field, the effect is to change the battle positions of all face up monsters on your opponent's field. Attack position becomes face up defense position, and defense position becomes face up attack position. Then you can special summon one Sea Serpent type normal monster from your graveyard face up to your field. So the first effect actually just happens to work like an Wingstorm Ivitakwa, which is a card which switches the modes of your opponent's monsters. It does basically the same thing. The only thing on top is this adds a Sea Serpent to your field, so you're using it as like a Call of the Haunted as well. That's fine, but it is quite restrictive depending on how many different Sea Serpent type normal monsters there are currently in the game. And the final card is Dolphin King Yugioh. This is a water attribute Sea Serpent type level 6 with 2000 attack and 500 defense. This is an example of a card that actually works with the previous one. It's fine. It says on the flavor text: a dolphin that has braved the stormy seas and hardships of the world, throwing itself headfirst into learning the ways of royalty. It's an okay card. I wish it was something a bit bigger, but overall the card, actually Swordfish Vanguard Yugioh, is decent because it does have that flexibility to go into either of the two trap cards you've got, plus this card, making it definitely worth running. What do you guys think of this card? Is this something you'd consider running within a Sea Serpent / fish type deck? If not, I'd love to hear your comments about it. Make sure to like the video to support the channel.